23 for this final age. The light of the candle shall no longer shine when the merchants deceive with the chemical line. Check the Strong's Concordance G5331. See the web of pharmakeia that's been spun. It means sorcery and spells, a magical potion sold to the nations to cause a commotion. Then G5332, the preparer of drugs, the sorcerer hiding under corporate rugs. They call it a pharmacy, they call it a cure, but the root of the word says it isn't so pure. I've sat at my desk and I've taken my pen, writing letters to Trump again and again. I told him the truth of the holistic way, but silence is all that has come back my way. Not a single response, not a word in the mail, while he sets up a system that's destined to fail. The mailbox is empty, the message is ignored, while the merchants prepare for a profit reward. They say the Antichrist comes with a flattering face to fool all the people and take over the space. He makes them all like him, he puts on a show while leading the sheep where they shouldn't go. Now he's starting an RX, a brand of his own, seeding the seeds that the giants have sown. Why build a pharmacy? Why push the pill when the chemicals only make people more ill? We look at the past, at the days long ago when holistic doctors helped the health grow. They used what was natural, they used what was green before the big oil men stepped on the scene. J.D. Rockefeller had a plan for the wealth. He didn't want people in natural health. He funded the schools and he wrote every law to find every natural flaw that he saw. He pushed the petroleum, the sludge and the oil, turning medicine into a product of toil. If it comes from a plant, you can't patent the seed, so he switched it to synthetics to satisfy greed. Now the medicine cabinet is filled with the black petroleum products that keep you on track to a lifetime of refills and side effect pain, while the CEOs laugh at the billion-dollar gain. It makes people ill, it makes the heart weak, while the holistic answers are the ones we should seek. But they pushed out the healers and called them a fraud to keep us from using the gifts given by God. The doctors make profit from every new dose. The closer to sickness, the money stays close. A patient who's cured is a customer lost, so they manage the symptoms regardless of cost. The deception is deep and the charm is a snare, with promises floating like smoke in the air. The Antichrist spirit is one of a lie, and making you trust while the soul starts to die. Trump speaks of the best and he speaks of the low, but he's feeding the monster and helping it grow. If he cared for the people, he'd look at the dirt and heal with the herbs that won't cause us hurt. But the letters stay silent on a billionaire's floor as he opens the Trump Rex digital door. Don't be deceived by the merchant's bright light, it's a sorcery spell in the middle of night. So return to the garden, return to the root, and judge every tree by the taste of its fruit. Break free from the pharmacy, break from the oil, and find your own healing in the God-given soil.